Oh god, oh god. Wow. 170 more coronavirus cases? Oh, come on. What is going on, Ontario? What are you doing? So yesterday it was like 149 cases, so same areas again. So Toronto 55 people, York Region 28 people, Peel Region 22, and Ottawa 12. So there has been no word about like any deaths or anything, but yeah. And there has been a word that Doug Ford is asking some surgeons to work on weekends to clear the backlog because of like the coronavirus schedule that is like affecting everybody. And for like surgery, like wait time is so anyone who's like doing a surgery who has to do like go for surgery, yeah, it might be on the weekend or something like that. So if a business asks you to wear a mask and hand sanitize, major businesses will like most likely provide hand sanitizer right at the entrance, and or there will be an attendant or staff member. They'll come up to you and hands out, and you put your hand out, and they'll squirt a reasonable amount of hand sanitizer. And otherwise, there's going to be like a stand off to the side where you sanitize your hands. I've seen this at Walmart. I've seen this at Metro. I have seen it in other businesses as well. So the mask requirement is basically like it is basically like just standardized. So you should like get used to it by now. So unless you show proof that you can't wear a mask to somebody, like bring a doctor's note or something like that has been actually been given to you by a doctor, not fake type it yourself and like that. We all know like how like that doctors knows look like, so don't try and trick us. So I've mentioned how there was like some lady and she has asthma, but she refused to wear a mask, but she smokes. So there have been people who who have replied on social media that saying that they have asthma, but they are wearing masks when entering like businesses and such because of like the safety of for others people, and they're following the rules, just doing what they're told. Also, social distancing is also another important thing. You should also like practice this when you're on public transit. And avoid sitting away and close to anyone that you do not know. And gatherings of other people, I would not recommend, if especially if you are in the GTHA area. What is the GTHA area again? Okay, it is the Greater Toronto Hamilton area. It just used to be GTA, Greater Toronto area, but now they're including the Hamilton area too. So, and especially Ottawa here, Ottawa region. If people are like us sneaking over to Quebec for like a drink or something, or crossing the provincial border, don't. Wait, you're just going to make it worse for you, and you're going to make it worse for the people who are living in over the place that you went to. Now, I don't know how Thanksgiving's going to work, but it's going to like definitely like, especially like you're going out and like you're going to lookout towers. Like there's one in Dorset, Ontario, and there's one at the Ellis Island at the Canada-U.S. Border. The Thousand Islands one, yeah. So they will most likely like have you wear a mask and then go up, and even if you're on the in the ground on the ground area, yeah, they'll, even if outside, they will definitely wear a mask, because there will be like so many people. I have like literally been to every Thanksgiving. I've gone to like a scenic Dorset Scenic Lookout Tower, and there have been hundreds and hundreds of people there, and tour buses are going up, park, and then people are just taking pictures, like going up, looking around the area. So 170. Okay. I regret what he said yesterday. I think by October, if we people be careful about it and actually follow like coronavirus safety rules, we will probably mostly likely be at 250 coronavirus cases, or maybe even 300 if by like the start like by October 1st. I bet you it might, or maybe even 350. So I know that because of the coronavirus reason, like some and many university and colleges are like doing their classes online. So in spring courses, it may be different. Spring 2021. So do check in with your instructor and professor, and check. But no, we should not be acting like coronavirus is like over. It is not. It is definitely going to be here, even by the early like January, February, March, April, 2021. Probably even until the right right before like the month before the 2021 Olympics start in Japan. And if people are going to Japan, Japan is like also like Asian country like pretty overcrowded, so it might just make it worse. I bet. So avoid doing any international domestic or international travel. Avoid like going to like areas that are in the GTHA area, and the Ottawa region, where like coronavirus is like at its highest, and do follow coronavirus rules, and in any business or place you enter, like so especially if you're like protesting for Black Lives Matter, you should like not be like doing that inside of businesses, which is also like owner can kick you out, and the reason is it's a crowded space, so a lot of the people are going to be breathing in. So people don't have masks on, and they don't do social distancing, and they don't touch surfaces. So people who like touch surfaces and like they don't do that, guess what? Chances are 2 weeks later, when you lay down at home, you'll mostly have the coronavirus. So follow the rules. Follow the coronavirus rules and respect other people. Do what the business owners tell you to do, when you are like shopping in their business, or like ordering food. And maybe we can reduce the number back from 170 down to maybe even 60 or like 50, where we won't get all panicky about it. But treat every day like coronavirus is still around, and just follow the rules, okay? And it will make not just your lives, but the people you work with, and the people you know, and your family, and your friends, and basically anyone else. It will make it easier for the rest of us. And also, like, one note, if you are like wearing a specific mask, and if you do not put it in a trash can right away, if you just throw it out on the ground, which you shouldn't do, that counts as littering. The wildlife will accidentally like maybe think of it as food, and they will eat it, and they'll choke on it, and so don't. So cut the straps off, and then throw both the straps and both straps and the mask right in the garbage where it should go. Thank you. Let's work together to reduce the number of coronavirus cases to a 1-digit number, if we can.